So Domain came out today with some figures showing the 20-year growth for the top performing suburbs in Melbourne. So the middle column is the average value of the property. The right-hand column is the cumulative 20-year growth. And to put that into, I guess, numbers that are a bit more easily understood, that Q East performance of 349%, that's about 7.8% per annum over the last 20 years. And if you look at, move out of the way, Glen Iris at about 252%, that equals about 6.5% annual growth over the last 20 years. So what you can see here from the suburbs that have performed well, again, these are the top 25 performing suburbs in Melbourne, is it's a combination of basically blue chip suburbs and new development areas. You've got your blue chips, you've got your Kew, you've got your Baldwin North, St Kilda, Balaclava, etc. And then you've got your newer development areas like Bonnybrook, Cobblebank, Donnybrook, Mickleham, etc. Now, I've got a lot more confidence in the numbers of the established suburbs than I do in the growth reports of these newly established suburbs. And the reason for that is typically when a property is selling, and I'll probably take Q East out because it's quite a small sample size potentially, but if we're looking at, say, Surrey Hills, for example, most of the stock there is stock that probably sold 15 years ago and they're selling again now, and it's the same properties that are transacting. Whereas if you look at a suburb like Bonnybrook or Cobblebank, where it's predominantly new developments, a lot of these are old properties that perhaps didn't have much in there. The newer sales are new builds, and so obviously a brand new build, a 4x2 for example, is going to be worth more than a 3x1 comparably. But also more importantly, building prices have gone up quite a lot lately, and so what you'll find is that the same house might have cost $600,000 3 years ago. Now, due to higher build costs $750,000. That shows that the property has grown in value, or the suburb has grown in value, but in reality it's just the cost of building that has increased. So always be careful when you're looking at the percentage growth in these new build suburbs. This should give a good idea on what's happening in the Melbourne market over the last 20 years.